Hi there, this is Hayden, Vice President of Beechwood Tech, and today I'm making a video for Houston HVAC companies. If you're interested in growing your business and driving more leads to your company, then this video presentation is for you. I'm going to highlight the Houston HVAC market, show you who some of your top competitors are in this market, and how they're taking all the business in Houston, and how you can start to get yourself in the mix within this market. So I did a quick search here, HVAC Houston, and here are some of the results that we get. Obviously in the top here you have the ad section, then you have the map listing, and then you have the organic section. Primarily I'm going to dive into this organic section because once you rank organically for high value key terms, it really creates compounding exponential returns for your business, because once you're there, it takes just small amounts of investment to maintain that position, and yet you're also capturing the majority of the lead flow coming into this market. If you drop into page 2 in the organic section, you really lose out on most of the leads. Most people don't click into page 2 when they're searching for an HVAC company. They're really going to stay in the top 4, top 5 in the organic listing and the map listing, and only about 5 to 7% ever click in the ads. So really the map and the organic is what you want to be focused on, so you can start to create the most amount of lead flow for the least cost. So let's go ahead and see what some of the top competitors are doing in this market and how they've positioned their website to be able to rank high organically. So I want to look at Abacus Plumbing because they're the top ranking actual company. Above them you have search directories. So let's take a look at Abacus and see what they're doing in order to gain this high value position for a high valued search term in this market. First off, I want to see how much traffic's actually coming to this company. So is this a high value key term? Is this a key term that you actually want to target? It's really important to understand what people are searching in your market and then use a very directed strategy for your website design, your page design, your blog posts, and your content to target those specific key terms that are going to drive the most value customers to your site that can then convert them into business for you. So when I look at abacusplumbing.net, I can see that they have close to 12,000 visitors coming to their site per month. That is a tremendous amount of traffic. And what we can see here is there's this traffic cost section, which you can see it's over $260,000 per month of traffic value. What that means that if you were to try, most people try to just put a lot of their money into the Google AdWords because they're finding themselves on page 2, page 3, or maybe even not even listed, and they're not getting any organic traffic flow. You might have found yourself in the same position, and so you're really desperate for new leads to come in, and so the really only avenue you have access to is the Google ads. But if you were to try to generate the amount of traffic that they're generating organically through Google Ads, you'd have to pay $260,000 a month to generate that amount of business. So you can see that the efforts they put in to ranking high organically and building out their site in a way that's going to allow them to position themselves for these high value key terms pays off exponentially. You could, unless you had a massive budget, you can really never reach that amount of organic traffic through the Google ads. So obviously this is a place in the market that we want to target. It's a position that we want to get in. So we can then go ahead and take a look at every key term that they're ranking for. Here we go. Every key term that they're ranking for, how much traffic's coming in for that key term within the local market, and how much percentage of the traffic that their top competitors are taking here. So they're taking, around 8% of AC repair, which is 33,000 visitors. They're taking 12% of certain other key terms. They're taking a large percentage of the market share for the search terms in this market. So obviously we can see here that this traffic is valuable. Getting your business and your website to a top position in this market would be incredibly valuable for your business. So how are they doing it, right? So what strategies are they taking in order to get themselves into these positions? Let's take a look at that. Here I have a tool that analyzes the backlink profile of a website. And backlinks are simply other sites that are including links to your business. So think of a backlink profile as sort of like a popularity contest in the eyes of Google. Google wants to see that other high-ranking, credible websites are linking to your business. So they're validating your business, they're promoting your business, and they're wanting their traffic to then find you through their website. So Google then looks at those websites that have links to your business and sees how credible they are they local, how valuable they are, how much traffic's coming into their site, and then gives you sort of like a popularity score based upon that. And this site breaks that down into a trust flow and citation flow, which gives you an overall picture of the overall quality or strength of their backlink profile. And this is really important. Creating high-valued backlinks within a local market is an incredibly powerful way to boost your domain authority, so how strong your site appears in the eyes of Google. So what we can do, and what you can do as well, all these tools are available to everybody, is go in and take a look at every single one of your top competitors' backlinks. So what websites are linking to this business, how strong those websites are, and you can create a backlink strategy. Are there local websites within Houston that are promoting HVAC companies that you might not be a part of? Are there news agencies where you can get write-ups about your business and get that promoted within your local market? Can you do this on a national scale? What are your top competitors doing? And then design a strategy around that. So cherry pick some of the best backlinks that they may be getting, and then we can help you, or you can always do this yourself as well. Start to get creative and think about other strong quality backlinks that you can get write-ups in or get your business promoted in to help your overall domain authority. So we can see here all of their backlinks, every single one that's coming to the site, how strong it is, and then mimic or match that strategy for you in this market. The next factor that allows a website to rank organically is how well the site is designed in a number of different areas. So when you design a site, there are several things that you'll want to consider. You want to consider the SEO structure of the site. So the search engine optimization, what keywords you're using, how much content is on each page, how many images are on each page, like what you're specifically writing about, and how you're using H1 headings, how you're using meta descriptions and title tags to let Google know what your site is about and what your content is about. That is incredibly crucial. So you're communicating to two people basically. You're communicating to Google's search like robots, and you're also communicating to your potential clients, so the leads coming to your site. So you need to tell Google clearly and effectively what they're doing, so it validates your site in their eyes and helps you to rank, and at the same time providing content that is readable, relatable, and can sell your business to your clients. Now Google's robots are getting much better at basically analyzing the second part of that, how well you're communicating to your clients, right? But there are certain strategies you need to take in order to directly communicate with Google so that it can be clear what your website is about and what you do within a local market. So SEO is one of those. Usability of the site is another thing that Google looks at. How well is the site organized and structured? When someone comes to your site, can they navigate your site efficiently? Are there broken links in your site? Are there pages that don't work? Are you not using title tags? How big your font is? How small your font is? All these things matter in regards to a usability score, and this can really help the overall ranking of your site. The performance of your site, crucial these days. How fast your site is. Everything in our society is about pace, it's about quickness, it's about optimization. Our technologies are getting faster, our attention spans are getting shorter. So how fast can someone come to your site, load a page, and then decide to want to do business with you and give you a call? If they can't do that quickly, if they can't do that literally in a matter of seconds these days, if it takes like a minute to load your page, they're on to the next potential customer. It already devalues your business. So site performance is incredibly crucial. Your social profile. So how well your site, your website is linked up to your social accounts. Can people find your social accounts easily? Can they share pages? Can they share blog posts easily to social media? Are they being shared on a regular basis? This is also really important. So your social profile and how it interlinks with your site, and the overall security of your site. So how strong your site is in regards to potential security threats, right? So information leaking out. If someone submits a form to your site, do you have an SSL certificate? Google wants to know your site is secure before they're going to send their searchers to your site, because Google is all about wanting the highest search quality for their customers, for us who go and use Google, so that we continue to use Google. If it's sending us to poorly designed sites, slow sites, insecure sites, it's not going to be a long-term strategy for Google. So they want to really look at all these qualities and make sure they're providing the best research results for their clients. So we can analyze it back as plumbing. They have a B- rating, which is pretty solid within the HVAC industry. There's a couple areas that they could definitely perform better in: social, and some performance stuff. So they have some pages on their site that are much too big. Anyways, this is a very in-depth report that we don't need to get into. Just know that these tools are available for you, so you can analyze your competitors, you can analyze your own site, and see where you can make improvements. A next strategy you can take is look specifically at site speed. Google makes awesome tools. Page Speed Insights is a great one where you can look at your site, see how fast it loads both on the mobile device and on the desktop. Another crucial factor in ranking your site. So I just quickly ran you through just the tip of the iceberg on what you can do in your market to analyze your top competitor. I did that for you here. You can then create an overall encompassing SEO strategy that includes all of the factors that helps your site rank organically, so you can start to drive more business to your site. If you're interested in the map listing, which is an incredibly valuable place to be, we can always talk more specifically about that. So let me know your interest, and I can let you know what's happening in your market, what's happening for your business. We can also do a very personalized, in-depth analysis of your business completely free of cost. I have a team of incredible market analysts that will look at your business, show you exactly where there are some hangups or some places in your SEO design that are hurting your business, what some of your benefits or the qualities or your strengths in this market are, and give you an encompassing idea or vision of where you could go with this and what you can do in order to start ranking better and to start driving more traffic to your business. Quickly, I just want to show you, in a matter of less than 6 months, we've been working with a client out of Florida, Muscalaw. This is a law firm in Florida. We've got their trust flow up to 42, their citation flow up to 37. So incredibly powerful backlink profile in a very short amount of time. And we've also gotten their page to an A-, which you can see that the top ranking competitor in your market in Houston has an 18 trust flow and a 37 citation flow, and a website score of a B-. Now these are just a few factors of many when it comes to ranking for SEO, but they're incredibly important, and you can see what we can do in a short amount of time in this market. So if you're interested, we'd love to give you an in-depth analysis of your business, show you what we can do, and either empower you to go off and do this yourself, or work with you in the future if that is what's best for you and for us. So thank you so much for your time. There'll be a link in this video that you can click on to schedule an appointment quickly with one of our market analysts, or you can email us directly for more information. All the best.